Hey guys, welcome to day one of our June Rank Up Challenge. I am super excited to be doing this for a couple of reasons. First, selfishly, I really got motivated by seeing everybody rank up this past month, and I want to be there too. I know all of you that are part of this group want your name posted the next couple of months that you've achieved that next rank, right? I mean, I think I think sometimes we lose that focus and that laser sharp determination just because life happens and we get busy. But I think it just sort of stirred that back up in me that I wanted to just recommit myself to doing the best that I can in this business and really going after it. So selfish reasons, I wanted to do this challenge so that we together can make each other better and help each other along and achieve all of our goals at the same time. And because I really love you guys and I think that we've become family, our own little Plexus family, I think that we know what we need more than maybe some of these other challenges that we've joined where we really don't know the people and they don't know us and they don't know what we struggle with. So thank you guys for your feedback that I posted a couple days ago, I think, and you guys shared with me some of the things that you struggle with. So I'm going to try to address those. In no way do I have all the answers. Many of you on here have been with Plexus longer than I have. Some of you are itty bitty Plexus babies, and that's awesome too. But I really felt I kind of had this illustration, and if you're a Christian or you're a believer, you should be able to follow along with me on this. But if you think about as a Christian, it's sort of the same thing. We fall kind of back on some of those basics that we know we need to do. Like, nobody needs to tell you that you need to read your Bible or you need to pray or you need to go to church or you need to share about Jesus with other people or whatever. Nobody needs to tell you those things. You already know to do them, but knowing something and actually doing it are two completely different things. And so if you follow along that illustration, I feel like Plexus is the same thing. I feel like a lot of us know the things that we should do that would make us successful. It's just holding ourselves accountable to actually do them or to understand them in a way that makes sense to us that we can apply that in our situation, in our circumstances. So that's really what I want to focus on during the 7 days is getting back to those basics, which will help us to really refine what we already are doing, but hopefully nudge us and push us out of our comfort zone a little bit and stretch us and grow us in new ways so that we can meet those goals. So back to the reason that I wanted to do this challenge, one, selfishly. The second reason is I think that we can all agree that we love our sponsor, Shay, and we really would all love to see her rank up this month. And if you've been around Plexus long enough, you know that you have a bit, I don't remember how you say that, but, and you guys can put it in the comments, but it's basically the fact that you do have a business on your own, but you're not on your own in your business. I know I totally messed that up, but, you can't rank up all alone. There's no way you could ever move up through the ranks just by bringing in all the people solo. It takes all of the people, under you and your whole team working together and collectively everybody rises up together. And so Shay can't do this alone. She needs us. She does. She's amazing and she's poured so much into us. She doesn't, she probably could, if anybody could, she probably could do it all on her own, but she really does need us all to be, kind of band together and rally around her and help her rank up. So with all of that being said, today, day one, challenge. I hope you have a pen and paper. If not, I will post it in the comments after this. But we're going to get serious about two things today. We're going to go way back to the basics, back to the beginning, and really do two major things I want you to focus on. So the first thing is to really think about and identify your why. And this should have been one of the very first things you did when you joined Plexus. And if you're my level one and I didn't ask you to do that, shame on me. I'm very sorry. I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm getting better as I go. But basically, you need to sit down and think about what is your why. Why am I taking these products? Why am I in this business? Why do I want to share these products with other people? Like, think through the whys behind why you're in this business. Why Plexus? Write that down. It needs to be, if you wrote something down 6 months ago, that's probably changed by now. My why has changed 2 or 3 different times, just based on my why was really small in the beginning. Like in the beginning, my why was I wanted to get my products paid for. Well, that happened really quickly. Then my why evolved into, well, it'd be nice to get my products paid for and have somebody clean my house. That's what I'm shooting for. And then it kind of snowballed. And now my why is like really big. And I'm not going to share it with you on the video because I can't say it out loud yet. But if I get brave, I'll share it with you in the comments. But think about what is my why? Why am I doing this? And write it down. If you don't know what your why is and you don't know why you're here, then you might as well throw in the towel now, because you're not going to have the grit and the determination that it's going to take to sustain you and propel you forward to reach your goals. And I know you've got big goals because you shared them with me. All right, number 2, set a timer, 60 seconds. Your goal is to beat that clock all by yourself, and you're going to see how many names you can write down in 60 seconds for people who need these products, okay? So if you need to pull out your Facebook, you need to pull out your phone. If you need to think about the FRANKS acronym, friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids, connections, and I don't know what the S is. I'll post it. We'll learn it together. But even if you put that in front of you and for 60 seconds, you write down as many people as you can think of that need the products. Okay, so you may have done this before. We're going to do it again. So maybe you have kind of exacerbated your small little circle. Think outside the circle. Think about people at church. Think about people that you went to high school with. Think about your relatives. I know you're not sharing with your relatives. It's hard to talk to the people closest to you about this stuff because you don't want to be judged. You don't want them thinking that you're kooky. You don't want them to think that you're a tree hugger. I get it. I've been there. We're going to write them down. We're not going to say no for people. You're just putting their name on a list, okay? So when their name pops in your mind, write it down. Don't already give them excuse. Well, they won't do it because they're with such and such company. Oh, they don't want to do it. They don't have enough money. Or they can't do it because you're already saying no for them and you've not even written their name down. Write their name on the paper. All right. So 2 things. You're going to write down your why and you're going to set a timer for 60 seconds and write as many people's name down as possible that need these products. Okay? So this is what you're going to do with those 2 things. You thought this was going to be easy. So your big challenge then, after you write down your why and after you write down your people for 60 seconds, your 2 challenges, and these are easy, but they're not easy. It just depends on what your fears are. But you're going to take that list and I want you to send a message to 10 people on that list. So you may have come up with, 30 people. You may have come up with 60 people if you're like smoking. I don't know. 10 people, you're going to send them a message. You're going to send them a text or a voice text or whatever, and it doesn't have to be anything elaborate. It can be something as simple as, hey, I'm sure you've seen my Plexus posts. Have you tried it yet? You're just starting a conversation, okay? When they text you back, no, I haven't tried it. What is it? Okay. Don't go crazy on them and scare them off. So if you were sharing with somebody about a meal that you made and you said, hey, have you tried chicken Alfredo yet? And they said, no, what is that? Would you send them a picture of the recipe, the blog that it came from, your step-by-step pictures that you took, and then like a full scientific explanation of why you need to use whipping cream and what heat it needs to be on so that it doesn't burn or whatever? Would you send them like 70 million things about that recipe? They're going to think you're a freak. They're not going to say anything back, and it's going to be like, oh, shut down, she's crazy, I'm not going to talk to her anymore. All you got to do is whenever they say, no, what is it? Or I've thought about it. What do you think about it? You're their friend. So like be a friend and be normal. All you need to say back to them is like what the products have been for you. For example, yeah, I've been on these products for about 6 months, and I can't believe how good I feel. I've got more energy to play with my kids. I'm sleeping better at night. My face looks better. My anxiety's better. My pain is better. It's so amazing. I really think that you would like them too. That's it. Okay. So then they're trying to say, wow, that sounds really cool. What is it? What is it? What's in it? Well, I can send you a video if you want. So that's a new thing I've been doing. Instead of sending them like 17 million things to read, not everybody is crazy researcher like I am. Some people just want the simple explanation. So I've been sending the videos from Plexus because they're professional. Like I love a good testimony, but sometimes those skeptical people, they're not going to trust whatever that person, they don't know that that person is a diamond and that they've sold it to 100 million people. They're not going to trust what that person says. So I've been sending just the straight up Plexus video and then a question. I'm going to share this video with you. Tell me what you think about it. Okay, so we're just being normal people. We're not bombarding them. And then just have a conversation with them. And we're going to do the push-pull effect, okay? So we're not going to push. We're going to push, and then if they lean in and they push back, then you're going to push back and give them some more information, and then they're going to push back. If they pull away, guess what? You're going to pull away and say, it's okay. This isn't for everybody right now. And we're going to talk about that in another day about how to deal with closing the deal and objections. But for right now, you're reaching out to 10 people, okay? You're just going to be a normal person, not crazy. And then the second part of that is the why that you write down. I want you to share that on your social media. I want you to use your Instagram and your Facebook, both. And I want you to take a really good picture of something pertaining to your why. It can be yourself with your kiddos playing in the park. If your why is that you want to be able to support your family and build a house, put a picture of your dream house. This is my why. I'm going for it. These products are the best. I know I'm going to get there. I can't wait for y'all to see me. I can't wait for y'all to see this happen. I love this company. Like, that's your belief. People are going to see that and see that you believe in that. Why does she believe in this? This pink drink is not going to give her that dream house. Y'all know that that's a real possibility. It really could happen. If it's that you want to stay home with your kids, post a picture of your baby sleeping. Everybody loves sleeping baby pictures. These babies are my why. I want energy so that I can be the best mom I can be, and I want to make enough income to stay home with them one day, whatever that is. So share your why on social media. Reach out to 10 people. You guys can do this. You know how to do this. All you got to do is get over yourself and do it. Make the time to do it. Revisit your why. Remind yourself why you're doing it. Let that be the motivation to kick you in the butt to do what you need to do today. So share in the comments what your why is and screenshot one of the people you reached out to, and then tag the person, tag your sponsor, so that we can hold each other accountable and follow through with each one of these challenges over the next 7 days. If we want to rank up, we can do it together. We're linking arms. We're getting excited for each other. We're rallying around each other. So you can do it. I'm proud of you. So yeah, can't wait to see your results. Bye.